everyone, in today's film I'm going to be presenting a British camper van. It is the Lunar Landstar EWS. But before I actually show it to you, I need to make a bit of an apology, because due to lots of people complaining about me not having a wide angle camera, I went and bought one, and after I bought it I found that it didn't work too well with the films I wanted to use for it. So this is the camera right here. It is the Sony Alpha 6000, and I think it doesn't work very well in low light. The stabilization isn't very good, which is why I've had to use digital stabilization on this film, so it tends to sort of wobble a bit. That's the reason why it does that. Having said that, thanks to people who've made suggestions to me, I've changed the settings and it may be working a little bit better now. Also, at the time of filming and the present time, I still haven't got a gimbal, but by the time this actually gets published I may have a gimbal, so I'm trying to work on the problems that I know I have. Right, with that having been said, and of course that might be sufficient to put you off seeing the rest of the film, let's have a look at this vehicle here, the Lunar Landstar EWS, produced in the UK, but this was filmed in Germany. So as you can see, it's on a Mercedes Sprinter engine. It's a 316 CDI version. It includes Tempmatic air conditioning, Parktronic parking sensors at both the front and the rear, electric heated and adjustable mirrors, and an outside temperature gauge. Internally, it's got Aqua Clean, Easy Clean, soft furnishings, and luxuries such as Avtex HD TV DVD system, chrome finish sockets, a 4-burner hob, 3 of which are gas and 1 of which is an electric hot plate, separate oven and grill, and a cooking hob extractor fan. One little problem that you may find with this van, or maybe it isn't even a little problem, is the following. You put on 3.5 ton base, but the thing weighs 3,250 kilos, leaving only 250 kilos of payload. So if there are 2 of you in there, it's only got 2 berths anyway, and it's got a 75 litre fuel tank, and let's say you've got a full tank of water as well, well, you can do the calculation yourself. How much room will that leave you for other things? Well, do that calculation and you can find out. But anyway, it's quite an interesting looking van, and here it is right now. Stuttgart, the 19th of January 2018, it's a Friday evening's trade fair. You can hear there's plenty of revellers out this evening enjoying themselves, and I'm looking at motorhomes, or camper vans in this case, and bringing this to you. This is the Lunar Landstar EWS. It costs more than 80,000 euros. It's 712 centimeters long, 199 wide, 282 high, put it on 3.5 ton basis, and as you can possibly tell, it's on a Mercedes. So what we've got here, let's have a sit down. No point in walking around. When I sit in my favourite chair and look at the van. So obviously it's something originally made for the British market, so it's got British spec, even though the steering wheel is on the left hand side. As you can see, there's couches, and this comes out down here to make a bed. Let's come down here where we've got the kitchen, big fat fridge here, space above the fridge for the telly, a thing that comes up there so you can leave your beer there when you're sitting here, or indeed you can do work up there if you want to be directly in front of the television, so for the kitchen, or extra space in general, whatever. Up there you've got some storage cabinets. Here, got a kitchen with a UK specification, that's to say 3 burners plus 1 electric hob, 1 grill oven and 1 normal oven, and a microwave as well, so you can actually choose where you're going to heat your stuff up. Further down we've got a sink, which is, in my opinion, quite deep and wide for one in a motorhome or camper van, and indeed it's got a domestic plug as well. This one comes with 2 domestic plugs in fact, and 1 domestic plug hole. Here we've got space to do your prep for your food, so from that point of view I think the quick kitchen is pretty well equipped. Now people talk to me about saying they want to see more about the kitchen, and in a case like this they really do have a lot of space to do things in. Let's have a look at some of the drawers. Keep your knives and forks and spoons and things in there. Through there you've got your bathroom and your toilet. Here you've got a rather large wardrobe, and so looking down the vehicle from the kitchen, what do you think? Not enough storage? Enough storage? Bed's too low? Too much seating? What do you think? I mean, lots of ideas. One of the things about this type of setup, because it is really very British, it's designed, I think, to a certain extent for places with inclement weather, to sit here in the van, to enjoy a cup of tea and to look out at the scenery. That is not to say, of course, that you couldn't take this van somewhere it's really warm and sit out next to the sea. It looked quite good where I live, mainly in Italy and in Sicily, and park that there. Now a great view of the Mediterranean and Mount Etna, for example. So I deliberately didn't show you the toilet from the inside because I wanted to show it to you from the outside. And here we are. Obviously you would normally walk in through there, but from here you get a much better view. One advantage, I think, actually, if you're out you go swimming in the sea, maybe it is an advantage just to actually enter the bathroom from the rear. I just thought of that one because I've often made jokes about the bathroom at the back. We can see also that you can put storage up here. Well, that's where the sink is, you can't get much in there, of course. That's where your gas goes. Although I would, of course, get a refillable option. So let's have a look inside here. It's a very elegant shower unit. You've got the toilet there, you've got the sink. Looks quite good. Actually, I do appreciate having it open like this because it gives me the chance to show you it from a wider angle, which I usually don't get. And people have complained about the angle on my camera, so I bought a new camera, and but I still find that I think I'd like it to be a little bit wider. Okay then, so let's now turn the lights out. Perhaps you should. That's the light switch, and that's the 12-volt switch. And hit press down here. Pretty good, eh?